In this lesson we will look at variables and equations. Up to now we focused on calculations where the numbers are known. Sometimes, instead of working with specific numbers, we want to talk about a number that can vary. These numbers are called variables. For example, suppose that an employer pays €10 per hour. Then you might say something like, my weekly wage will be 10 times the number of hours that I work in a week. The number of hours that I work in a week is an example of a variable. My weekly wage is another example of a variable. We usually give variables short names like x or a. So if we let x be the number of hours that I work in a week, and if we let y be my weekly wage, then we can write the statement using variables. Y is 10 times x. Now we will look at equations. An equation is a statement that two things are equal. For example, x plus 3 equals 10 is an equation. This equation has one variable, x. Another example, a equals b plus 2 is an equation. This equation has two variables, a and b. In our earlier example above, instead of saying y is 10 times x, we could say y equals 10x. So that's another equation with two variables, y and x. So we use equations to tell us something about the variables. For an equation with one variable, a solution is a number that makes the equation true. So when you put the solution in place of the variable, then the equation is true. For example, 3 is a solution of the equation x plus 2 equals 5, because 3 plus 2 equals 5. When we put 3 in the place of the variable x, it made the equation true. For example, 0 is not a solution of the equation x minus 1 equals 0, because 0 minus 1 is not equal to 0. So 0 is not a solution of that equation. Thanks for watching. Talk to you in the next lesson.